Hello everyone, JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. This time we're going to be doing a preview for the Manchester City against Preston North End League Cup, Carabao Cup, whatever you want to call it, third round preview at Deepdale, the home of Preston North End. Of course, before, like always, if you're interested, make sure you subscribe. If you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell, put your push notifications on. We're aiming for 5,000 subscribers. Any help towards that will be much appreciated. Go check out my social media links, which you can find in the description below and popping up on screen for my Twitter and Instagram. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, and also let me know your thoughts in the comments below for your score and team prediction for this game. So you might be wondering why I've got Mixed in this video. Well, a lot of Manchester City fans, both new and old, and I mean a lot of Manchester City fans, literally know nothing about Preston North End, which is where we come into flourishing. I've got a Preston fan right here, my brother Aaron. He knows a lot about Preston North End, and so he's going to enlighten us all about what to expect for this game and what to expect from Preston North End, plus some little information on players and positions. So, for my opposition talk, over to Aaron.
Yeah, it's really a very tough draw for Preston, but one we're looking forward to, as it will be a sellout. We're very close, 500 away. We should sell it out, I reckon, in the end in 2 days. Got to do it. But we're looking very forward to it, and it should be a good, entertaining match. We will be on the defensive for about 90 minutes, as you'd expect. So we just can't compete with City's firepower. If you've ever watched Preston North End, you know how we play. As we do have a very tactical, astute manager in Oleksandr, who we are very lucky to have, and we've done very well this season as we are sitting in third in the Championship. But yeah, let's go about Preston's strengths. In defence, we've got our own very own Patrick Bauer, everyone knows about, and Ben Davis, and also Joe, Fisher at right back, and also Hughes or Rafferty's, depending on the situations. I think we might go for Rafferty, as Hughes has only just come back for Preston North End. As Man City do like to play inside forward, so I reckon that might deal with. But one thing we do have to watch out for Manchester City is the overlap of the wing backs. Let's go, as I'm sure you'll have I think it'll be Zinchenko you'll go for instead of Mendy.
Sure. I don't think so.
But we'll see. But of course, for our star man, it has to be Ben Pearson, our own number 4. And what a player he is, as
he's similar. If you don't know anything about him, he's similar to think of Roy Keane. He's a player that I'd describe him as similar to.
A very aggressive Fernandinho without the skill, but he keeps us ticking over. He's absolutely fantastic. One of the best in the Championship for defensive midfield, if not the best.
Yeah, he's one of them players that could easily injure a City player. So go players like
the
Bruyne,
and also wind you up as well, as he does tend to do that as well. But I'm sure we'll go with Johnson again, and also I think we'll rest Gallagher for this, as he's 35, but we'll see.
Okay.
It will come on at some point if he doesn't start for it.
That's Paul Gallagher, former Leicester man, Daniel Johnson, former...
But that's a question. Do we bring on less than 2 defensive midfielders, or will we go with Brown, who is a runner?
Alan Brown, Ireland international, scored
another one of our top players
in the international break.
But I'm looking forward to seeing how we do. And on the wings, I think we'll have Barkis, as he will track back and very good running distance. So quick as well. And on the left, it's take your pick. Well, we'll go for Harrop, or go for Potts, or switch Barkis into that side, or Maguire even.
Brad Potts, of course, is former Blackpool player.
It is.
And Harrop's former Manchester United youngster, so some people might know who he is, and he did play in the last game against Birmingham City out wide and went with Maguire, Sean Maguire up front, which is a former West Ham player. Anyone else?
Well, it's got Andre Green, but he's not even getting inside for Birmingham City. What even in the subs?
Yeah, you got David Nugent. Some people might be aware of. He might.
Yeah, we might. So he did score past Manchester City. Last time he played was in a 3-1 defeat in 2007 FA Cup.
That was at Deepdale too. I think it was Michael Ball on the score sheet that day, didn't he? Yeah. I remember right.
I can't remember you too. I don't know if Samras got one that
day. Did Stephen Ireland score?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I know Michael Ball's definitely scored. I
just remember going crazy, going David Nugent, hopefully.
Yeah, scoring.
Because I can imagine Deepdale erupting if he does to get a goal against Manchester City.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go for Harrop on the left and up front, Maguire like that, and let interchange the 3 forwards. As our strength and depth is incredible at North End. We've got 25 players and we're working very hard as a team. So we'll ask any Championship team, does any work harder than Preston?
You got the Premier League champions coming to town though, so extra teamwork. Preston do work hard though. They are a hard working team. And I've done my own little preview, but I'll just let Aaron finish up. What's your score prediction for the game?
Honestly, I think it'll be 2-1 City.
Yeah.
As we have that tendency not to deliver when it really matters. Okay. I think we will fall short.
What's the heart saying? Not the head.
Our heart says 2-1 Preston with Nugent. With that dream.
That's what we wanted. Yeah. My own little short preview. City, they won the last game 8-0 against Watford. Preston won their last game away from home, Birmingham City. We were there. The vlog's already up. If you want to go and check that out, I'll leave the link to that at the end of the video if you want to go and check that out. Preston North End sitting in 3rd in the Championship. They've won every single home game this season in the Championship. They're a solid team. It's going to be a difficult game for City. With City making so many changes, it'll take a little while for us to settle. And in that time, Preston like first half. City like the first 15.
Especially the first, it's so depressing.
Yeah.
15 as well.
City like the first 15 minutes. I mean, we were 5-0 up against Watford after 18 minutes. We do like the first 15 minutes, but because there's so many changes that I'm expecting City to make, that it'll take a little while for the players to settle. I saw it last season in a match against Oxford. It took them to like the 75th minute to gel and look good. So that's where Preston's going to want to strike while the iron's hot.
The other thing I will say for Preston is to attack the set pieces, especially on the corners, the near post. Put Patrick Bauer on it is a Man City weakness. As Norwich have done it, Tottenham have done it.
Yeah. So, you don't know about Patrick Bauer. He was man of the match against Birmingham. He's
incredible. 6'4", I think. Yeah.
He's a big lad. He's wins every header. Put the balls into the box. He'll win the headers. So they'll be targeting set play. I will speak about set play in a moment. Like I put there, Patrick Bauer, excellent. He's tall at the back. He's a danger on set play. Sean Maguire's a good finisher. You give him an opportunity, he'll put it in the back of the net. Darnell Fisher, their right back, former Rotherham man, he's doing well as well at right back. Left back, I was wondering if we were going to see Hughes. He's just come back from injury though.
We'll go for High or Joe Rafferty.
You reckon you could go for Rafferty just because City like to play the inverted inside forward? So if you're seeing players like Mahrez,
I know Rafferty will cut inside as well with him like well.
I suspect Mahrez is going to start in this game and he'll probably play on the right, so he'll like to cut in on his left, but he has started developing well.
But that's why I do like our competition is fierce at Preston North End. They all deserve a chance to start against Manchester City, which have played very hard, played well.
Last point though for Preston, they did have a match in the FA Cup a couple of seasons ago against Arsenal. Again, they targeted very well in the first half, looked a bit tired.
Should have been about 3-0.
Yeah. Looked a bit tired and in the second half, and that's where Arsenal exploited them. So it's all about who takes the chances here. Not taking this game lightly. It's going to be a very difficult game. Like Aaron said, it's a sellout. City have sold their end out. They've got a whole stand, so there'll be plenty of noise. Very interesting game. Looking forward to the game, and for some reason, isn't on telly, so if you can't get to the game, internet streaming. There we go. For City team news though, I'm expecting plenty of changes. You'll see from my team prediction when I put that up in a minute. But I've put like second string, but Man City's second string isn't like a normal second string. It isn't reserve players. These are just players that are squad rotated players that simply just didn't feature in the last game. So everyone that was a substitute in the last game against Watford will probably be starting in this game, and City go through squad rotation. Then the players that start in this game, a few of them will be probably starting, and quite a few changes going into the weekend game against Everton. So it's difficult, but for players injured, no John Stones, no Aymeric Laporte, no Leroy Sané, and more than likely no Foden either. So my score prediction, I've gone for 3-1 Manchester City. Like I said, I think it'll take a while for City to settle. It wouldn't surprise me at all if it, for a large majority of the game, it's very close with just one goal in it. I'm not ruling out Preston scoring first.
We must score first.
Must score first, Aaron reckons. Heads might drop. City might look to be nice and attacking from the off here, like we saw against Watford. They can get one goal, get a second goal, and all of a sudden your head's dropping. All of a sudden it becomes a long evening. So it's a difficult one. I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you, so you can see just how many changes I've made. So I've gone for Bravo in net rather than Ederson. Joao Cancelo, the Portuguese international, starting at right back. He has to start in this game. He just simply has to start in this game, in my opinion. Eric Garcia, we already know he's definitely 100% starting in this game, so he'll be at the heart of City's defence. A former Barcelona youngster. He's got a very level head on him. He's a fantastic player, good ball playing defender too. He's not the tallest, I don't think. So again, that is something that City do lack a lot with.
Yeah, you like height. It's impressive done. That's why we address it by signing.
Yeah, which is
big German
Patrick Bauer. from Charlton on a free contract. So I go for Nicolas Otamendi. He might not be the tallest, but he's very good aerially. He's good in the air, and I know that Preston fact will definitely be targeting free kicks, throw-ins, crosses, and corners. Definitely 100%. So we've got to be very good here in the air, which is why I've gone with Otamendi to be starting rather than Fernandinho. Even though Fernandinho is a fantastic player. He's going to be starting a lot of games, I suspect, Fernandinho, so it's a good chance here to put Garcia in and have one of our defenders have a rest. I've gone for Fernandinho to have the rest. I've gone for Angelino rather than Mendy at left back. Mendy started in the last game. He won't be doing 2 games in 3 or 4 days. Won't be happening. Would it be Zinchenko? Zinchenko was left out of the squad. I think that was done purposely. Angelino came on as a substitute, so surely they're starting to ease Angelino in, and at some point we have to see what Angelino's capable of. We brought him in from PSV, obviously a former Manchester City man as well. I suspect he'll be going in at left back. He isn't tall at all. So City will be going for a lot of passing on the floor. I've gone for Gundogan at defensive midfield. That will change. If Phil Foden's fit to play, I think we'll go with Gundogan at defensive midfield, Phil Foden and David Silva. But if Phil Foden isn't fit enough, I'm not sure if he's got an injury, if he's got like an illness or something that's ruling him out at the moment. But he weren't in the substitutes in the last game, so I don't know where he's at. But if Phil Foden can't play, I think we'll go with Rodri just for pure height at defensive midfielder. Yeah. One moment, Gundogan at midfield, then David Silva further ahead. Go on.
Well, yeah, I've just remembered I missed certain players out because we've got a through injury, like Billy Bowden had a mystery one left out.
Yeah.
So it's another option for us if he is fit for that as well.
Yes, winger. You got? Did you mention Stockley as well?
No, he's a
target man, tall player again.
Target man, I feel like that option, but
I'm not sure actually. I think you might go with a target man.
I don't think it will. Just doesn't like it because he's not mobile enough. I'm just moving enough and just slow.
I don't know. I'm just thinking that you're going to be.
It's an option. Yeah, it'd be on my bench. Yeah, we will.
You're going to be on the back foot a lot.
Maguire will have about 7% possession like you do, or maybe 65.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult game.
It's a wide pitch Deepdale as well.
Which suits Man City. We like space. And listen to how frightening the front three are. Mahrez, Sterling and Jesus is what I'm going for. That's what you've got to contend with. You got Riyad Mahrez, African Cup Nations winner. Obviously started settling well in at Manchester City this season with Leroy Sané picking up an injury. We all know what Raheem Sterling's capable of, and you've got Brazilian international Gabriel Jesus as well. So a good test here.
It's a good test.
It's a really good
I want to see how ready we are for Premier League, see if we are the real deal. We will get carried away. It's a good start, I won't pretend, but this is a real test, see how far away we are from the dream of Premier League football. And what a better test than Manchester City themselves, the back-to-back Carabao Cup champions and back-to-back Premier League champions.
Yes. I've made a small note. Adrian Bernard and possibly Taylor Harwood-Bellis may well get on the bench. Might even see Harwood-Bellis start in this game. I'm not sure, depending if we want to rest Otamendi. But there are a couple of young players that possibly we might be seeing at City who, of course, did feature in pre-season. Bernard plays on the wings and Harwood-Bellis is a centre-back. So we might even see them feature. They might even start. I don't know. Like I said, like to know your score and team prediction in the comments below. But for the game, 24th of September, it's a 7:45 PM British summertime kickoff, so convert that to wherever you are in the world for what time the match is kicking off at. It's going to be a good game, like I said, over in the UK here. It isn't on television, so if you can get to the game, get to the game.
Abroad in USA and a few other places.
Which
Germany as well, I think.
Means there'll be streams, so you'll be able to have a watch of it elsewhere if you can't get to the game or you want to have a watch of it. But on a personal level, really looking forward to this game. It's me versus you.
My team versus yours.
Really good.
That's how we meet in 12 years.
Yeah, a brilliant one. And I thought, like, when I saw the draw come out, like, we wanted it at the Etihad, didn't we?
Yeah, it's a big of personal.
Every time Preston draws a big team, it's always at Deepdale, never away from home.
I think once we've had it, it's Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in the FA. Is it FA Cup or Carabao? I don't know. It's Chelsea away. I think it's League Cup actually.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just not suitable. A midweek game at night. I mean, like, just local area ones is capable of doing.
Yeah, it's a local one, it's a local match and a little bit of a local derby.
Work commitment stops us going from this game, unfortunately, but if it's at the Etihad, I'm sure we'd probably put up more of a effort to try and get there. It's a difficult game, though.
It'll be a bit more accessible, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Bit of context before we end the video. You're a Preston fan, I'm not a Preston fan. Please don't confuse the two. I'm a Manchester City fan. I've supported City since 2002. which is a long time. I do remember us facing the first time at Deepdale. I was upset when you went 1-0 ahead, ecstatic that we won 3-1 on a personal level, and I'll be ecstatic if we beat you again.
I'm sure many other Preston fans remember Preston actually beating you at Main Road 1-0, a certain John Macken.
Yeah. I vaguely
Yeah, you went and signed him.
Yeah. I got my first ever City top actually from the club shop at Main Road. Love it.
Yeah, as well lose John Macken and lose David Moyes that season.
You lost Moyes to Everton, didn't you?
We did, with 4 games to go.
Yeah, there's a player similar to Preston, John Macken. He played for both clubs. Manchester City poached him. Fond memories of John Macken scoring in the 4-3 match.
Yeah, I think most City fans don't remember him.
One of my favourite ever games. I remember listening to it on the radio and turning it off, getting angry because I was only a small kid.
Don't time I've ever done that. It's Leeds United versus Preston North End, that infamous 6-4. 4-1 down to claw it back.
Football talk, love it. Anyway, there's the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget also, you can leave your thoughts, comments below, score and team prediction.
Give us your score prediction of how the 2 teams do. If you're a Preston fan, let me know. Just let us know in the comments. And the City fans as well.
Yeah, don't forget you're new around here, plenty more football content, plenty more Manchester City content. We've got Preston vlogs and we're heading to your games too to stay tuned for. So if you're interested, make sure you press that red button, subscribe, press the bell, put your push notifications on. Aiming for 5,000 subscribers. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. My social media links, Twitter and Instagram in the description below and popping up on screen. If you want to go and follow me on there, you can check out my email for any business enquiries in description below too. And also popping up at the end of the video, I'm going to have the vlog for the Birmingham game and also going to have the links to my channel, my vlog channel, Aaron's channel too, which also you can find in description below, which is Mixed doing mixology drinks if you want to go and check him out.
Cocktails.
So I'll be back anyway for the review analysis of this game, probably on Wednesday sometime, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'll see you all again very soon. So it's been JSGC and Mixed. Perfect. See you all again very soon. Peace. Ciao for now.